Hey kids, Chef Jeff here, back for another video review. Today we're going to be reviewing some barbecue baths, otherwise known as brine concentrates, by the good people at Sweetwater Spice.com. The Sweetwater Spice Company. They're out of Austin, Texas. Basically what you're looking at here are two brines that you use on any raw meat, give it a good overnight marinade, and get your spice that way. Some people like to do the rub, some people like to do the marinade. I'm on the fence either way, which way to go. In the background you hear my lovely assistant Frisky. If you can hear her scratching, she's all excited because she smells a whole boatload of meat, which we'll be trying out here shortly. First, I want to give you an idea of what these two products are all about. They are brines, they're marinades basically. We have two here. One is a smoked habanero. Zoom in on that guy right there. And I gotta tell you, when I opened that one up, I got very excited. And then we have something that's very near and dear to my heart, a jerk pineapple habanero. Of course, habanero being a major component in both brines. I like citrus, I like sweet with my habanero, with my spice. You've seen me do other reviews, one of them being the Jimmy Love's Sneaky Hot Bloody Mary mix. That has a nice grapefruit aftertaste to it, so I'm very intrigued by this. But first we're going to start with the smoked habanero. Give it a little taste here. And looking at it, you've got this amazing deep rich color. I'm going to put a little more in there so you guys can get a good look at it. Nice and thick. All the good stuff here. You're looking at apple juice as a base, and then water, kosher salt, brown sugar, ancho chili. You guys know this is one of my favorites. Some onion, smoked paprika, habanero, some garlic, some tamarind paste, and some celery seed, which basically is a very good base for a Bloody Mary. I may actually use the rest of this and try that out in that capacity. So you can give this a shot here. Woo, that's something I wasn't expecting. It is a concentrate. I knew better, but wow, when it's a concentrate, they really, really, really do mean it. Every component that I mentioned to begin with is all right there. Super concentrated form. Wow, overpowering. Pardon me 1 second. It's a whole lot for your palate to process all at once. I will say, if the meats that I've marinated in this that I just grilled out have anything to hold up to this, I'm going to be very excited about what I'm about to taste. The bath itself, it's beautiful. It's very well balanced. It's got nice sweet, a lot of smoke, very good spice. The spice hits you towards the end. Something I wasn't really expecting. And now, we shall move on to the jerk pineapple habanero. See how thick that is right there? That inversely has pineapple. Obviously is one of the primary ingredients, pineapple juice being one of the first ingredients mentioned, kosher salt, apple juice, brown sugar, ginger, black pepper, thyme, onion, habanero chilies, allspice, cinnamon cloves, star anise, and celery seed. You look at the cinnamon, you look at the star anise, you're looking at the garlic and the onion, the allspice, celery, all the components of a great jerk seasoning. So once again, in concentrate form. I'm really looking forward to seeing what we got here. Very thick. You definitely get the pineapple on the nose, but everything else really just blends right in there. The star anise you get right away. The cinnamon you get right away. The celery you get right away. A little bit overwhelming, to be quite honest, when you're drinking it straight out of a shot glass, which I probably shouldn't be doing based on what my cardiologist and my gastroenterologist has to say about it. But what do they know? Screw them, phooey. nice depth of flavor, nice and thick. It's going to adhere to your meats. Actually, when I marinated these things, I wish we had gotten this on camera, but when I marinated them, it just clung right to it. As soon as I threw it on the grill, it just started browning and caramelizing right away. So this is going to be something I'm really excited to see what it does to the meat that we're going to use it with. It is a meat safari tonight. We're doing beef, we're doing chicken, we're doing pork. I made some side dishes as well that I'm going to plate it. I want you to see what this looks like plated and utilized in the real world. So we're going to come back to you in a few minutes. I'm going to go ahead and cleanse my palate, clear my thoughts, and see you in a couple. Bye. And welcome back. Now it's dinner time. So usually we just tell you a little bit about what we have. We show a little bit of each item, you know, that we're reviewing with whatever protein or whatever, you know, apparatus we're going to showcase it with. I thought I'd go and make an entire plate for you today. We have meat safari here today. We're doing pork with the smoked habanero and the pineapple jerk. We're doing chicken the same way, and we're doing beef the same way. We've chosen some Angus strip, we've chosen just some simple pork chops and some simple chicken tenderloins. We're going to start off with the Sweetwater spice smoked habanero brine concentrate, which I applied to some pork. Why not? Wow, see now that adheres really well to white meats. Definitely get the nice, the nice sweet crunching you hear in the background, by the way, is my cat Frisky. We call her Frisky the Hut. She does eat more than I do. Back to this. It adheres itself really well to white meats. Got a nice, simple, balanced, smoked habanero flavor. That's really all you can say about it. Really all you need to say about it. And simplicity in its best form. You definitely get, you know, all the ancillary components, but it's a smoke, it's a habanero that gets you right away. Quality product. Can't wait to see what that tastes like on chicken. Really looking forward to see what that tastes like on beef. Most people wouldn't think to brine beef with this. I think it's going to be a winner. Next, we shall try, as you all remember, the Sweetwater Spice Company Jerk Pineapple Habanero. Now it's surprising. Expected more of a pineapple aftertaste to it. Definitely don't have as much of that as I was hoping. Shows a good smoked habanero flavor. Is definitely muted compared to this guy here. It's toned down. It's got a good balance of flavor. I mean, for a beginner's intro, someone just getting into spices, just getting into smokes and all that, this is probably a really good way to go. Definitely quality. I mean, I could eat a pound of this with no problem. I'd be very happy. As a chili head, I want to kick it up a notch. So I'm going this direction. Now we move on to chicken. Told you it was going to be a safari today. Here we go. We're going to try the Sweetwater Spice Company smoked habanero chicken. I just took some simple chicken tenderloins, brined them overnight, 24 hours, threw them on the grill. It's got a nice color, as you can see. There we go. And once again, here's the white meat extremely well. Caramelizes too. When you put it on the grill, good brine. You know, if it's got enough components in it, it's going to adhere to the meat. It's going to caramelize. It's going to give you a nice crust on the outside. That's what this has done here. Something I would definitely tell people to go out and buy. And it's amazing flavor. It's a little bit different than most things I've had. I mean, I've made a couple of things close to this, but this is something out of a bottle that I wasn't really expecting, and I'm very pleasantly surprised. Definitely try this guy out. I know I am. Keep this train rolling though. So chicken with the Sweetwater Spice Company's jerk pineapple habanero. Once again, look at that color, it's beautiful. Here as well, sticks right to it. I mean, the smell on it is beautiful. Can't wait to see what the zip's like. And once again, a little bit disappointed that I don't have quite the pineapple aftertaste to it that I was hoping for. Definitely has the smoke, definitely has the heat. Not super hot. Chili heads aren't going to go out of their way to follow themselves over this product if they want it super hot. 9 to 5ers, people that are just getting into spice, people that have been in the spice for a year or two but haven't really taken that next step over the threshold, going to ghost chillers and all that, they're not going to be overwhelmed by this. They're going to be wondering where's the extra heat. It's got a great flavor though, something I could tell my aunt, my Aunt Teresa to go buy because it's got great flavor to it. Definitely want to try this one out too. Quality product, very sound all the way around. The thing I like about it is you also get a little bit of that tamarind. Tamarind's a flavor that I love. Most people in the States aren't really that accustomed to having it. Definitely has a nice balance. But I digress and we move on. Angus strips. It's going to be the Sweetwater Spice Company. Their smoked habanero once again. Applied to some Angus strips. Now it's weird. Usually red meats absorb more of a spice flavor, and you get that moisture content, that moisture factor where you bite in, you get that little bit of pizzazz, like wow. And here to beef, that's where I've gotten it the most. Definitely it's caramelized on the outside. It's giving itself a very nice depth of flavor. You still get the Angus that comes through, but once again you get the smoke. You get the habanero, you get the little bit of zip. Definitely nice. Moving on. Last product to tell you about, or last application to tell you about, will be the pineapple jerk on beef. I love jerk beef. Most people don't get it, they get goat, they get chicken, yada yada. Love jerk beef. My videographer is back there laughing as I said jerk beef 4 times. This will not be an outtake either. Alright, once again, when applied, you get quite kind of a, get a Caribbean, aftertaste and blend to it. Maybe not quite hard enough to stand up to beef. Definitely did well with pork, did well with chicken. I can imagine it's going to be great with shrimp. On beef, not so much. So that's my problem. Yeah, I was trying to apply it to something different. Overall, in summation, Sweetwater Spice Company, SweetwaterSpice.com, fine folks out of Austin, Texas. The BBQ Bath, brine concentrate, smoked habanero. While you're not going to get the heat on the back end that you're really hoping for, you may have to supplement slightly. As a solid quality marinating product, give this a solid 4 flaming hearts. Sweetwater Spice, BBQ Bath brine concentrate, jerk pineapple habanero. And once again,
into the fire! Into the fire! Into the fire! I'm falling into the
fire! In summation, if I were a consumer, I would go out, I would seek these products. They're both good, they're both solid, I think maybe hear them more towards white meats, fish, but definitely go out and try these products because they're quality. I endorse them. And if you don't mind, I'm gonna finish my dinner. So this is Chef Jeff signing off for tonight. We'll see you again with the next review. Cheers.